This is Reviewer03, bringing you a review of Black Rock Shooter, also known as the anime where black people shoot rocks. Wait a second, this isn't right. What the hell. Now that I've freed myself from YouTube and am no longer limited by their copyright policy, I can finally do and say anything I want. My restrictions are lifted. My chains have been broken. This will mark the beginning of a new age. This freedom, granted to me by destiny, will be used to make the most evil and perfect anime reviews in the entire world. Okay, enough delusions of grandeur. I know I'm not perfect. I'm just the closest thing to perfection there is. Alright, it's time for the review. Black Rock Shooter is set in present-day Japan, and the story revolves around an ordinary teenage girl named Mato Kuroi. As Mato enters middle school, she befriends another girl named Yumi Takanashi. In the course of the anime, Mato is able to make additional friends, which gives Yumi the feeling that she's being left behind. And because of Yumi's jealousy, the two girls start to drift apart. Oh, and then there's a parallel world where the girls beat the shit out of each other. Okay, I tried to explain it as best as I can. The parallel world, which I call LSD Land, is a place where all the pain and suffering from the real world is transported to, and the counterparts of the various characters are battling the manifestations of these feelings. The problem is that the two worlds are connected to each other, which leads some characters to go crazy. So this is basically an anime about friendship, pain, suffering, sadism, teenage relationship problems, and beating the crap out of each other. Perfectly depressing and disturbing. Now I have to say, despite my long explanation, I have no idea what's going on in this anime, but I'm still fucking impressed. This anime has amazing action scenes and fights, the most colorful and fluid animation I've ever seen, a wide range of original and breathtaking locations. It's also dark, deep, dramatic, original. Wow, just wow. Another great thing is that it's straightforward. It gives you two things, action and emotion. It doesn't try or pretend to do anything else. And the balance between these two settings is pretty much in a perfect equilibrium. As for the negative aspects, there was just some minor stuff I think. Despite the fact that I consider them to be pretty balanced, for some people there will be either too much action or emotion. Then there's the thing that all the characters are female, which is quite unusual for an anime series which is centered around action half of the time. And before I hear some accusations, I'm a sadist, not a sexist. People tend to mix up these terms. So, what else is there worth mentioning? Yes, this series has been made into an OVA and a TV anime. Both of them tell the same story with the same characters, but the OVA is far worse since it doesn't explain anything. You still have great battles with impressive animation, but it's pointless action since you don't know why they fight. The anime explains things far better and deeper. So I'm giving the OVA a good 3.5 out of 5 points, and the anime a perfect 5 out of 5.